YouTube, back with another one, man. The title of this one is Untapped Potential Due to Lust or Due to Women. Whichever sounds better when I post it. But one thing about me, I'm 20 years old, never had a girlfriend. I've talked to a good bit of women, but thing with me is like I've talked to one female my whole life that I actually seen a future with, that I actually wanted to have a future with. But one thing I have seen in life, and I'm old school. I'm a very loving person. I'm old school. I grew up listening to Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross. I grew up on that. Grew up on all the R&B. Feel me? I grew up on that. But that's the mindset I still have in some ways. But I have gotten game from older men in person on YouTube. That's one thing about me. Like, when it's somebody that I can actually look up to, I want to hear everything they got to say. But when it's somebody I can't relate to, I don't want to hear anything. Especially when it's not coming from a genuine space. But yeah. So one thing, like, I will. I ain't never been in love. I don't necessarily, I think, I may say I want to fall in love, but I don't know if that's a healthy thing for a man. I feel like purpose should be number one, because I'm not gonna say any names, but I have seen with my own two eyes and had men tell me out of their mouth, never get comfortable with a woman. And not saying never love a woman, never do this, but being in love. And I ain't saying don't get married. That's not what I'm saying. You can be in love, you can love someone, right? But if you give too much of yourself to your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your dog, it is people that will fall into depressions because their dog died. If you put your happiness, if you put it, you have a part of yourself where your connection with God, your connection with source, your connection with the universe, whatever religion you believe in or whatever you believe in, that connection, your life force, okay, that connection, that should only be sacred to you. And that should only be sacred to you. You should never be in a position where someone can make you feel depressed. You can be angry. That is a natural thing, to be angry, or to be disappointed, or to be happy. Have someone make you feel happy, or to have someone make you feel heard or cared about. That is a natural thing, and that's a natural way to feel. You should that's cool. But when you become dependent on that, and especially when you let people into that space that don't really have pure intentions for you. That's one thing. Somebody could have genuine intentions, right, and still do you wrong in a certain sense, or I would say, or one thing I'm starting to learn, energy is the most important thing. And that's what I'm saying. You could lose whatever I start the title. I can't believe I'm forgetting. But you could lose yourself. You could lose yourself by letting people into that sacred space that is only for you. It's only for you and whatever you feel you're connected to. Whatever you feel that energy. I'm just saying that so for understanding. But yeah. Never give that part of yourself up. And especially because you can be giving so much to people. You can be giving, and that's what you gotta learn. How to give, how to give your energy, bro. Because it's not, you can't just constantly be there for people when you're never there for yourself. So we gotta learn, and this is one reason religion is very important. You can what my grandmother, she was a Christian, right? But she was spiritual. She was a Christian, but she was spiritual. And one thing that she taught me was that it's a separation. That energy that you give to other people versus what you give to God or whatever strengthens you. You gotta have some type of belief. You gotta have some type of moral to keep you in a healthy mindset. But I'm about to get to work, make this money, man, so we can do the things we want to do. Let's go. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.